Hello, hello, and welcome back to my playthrough of Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader. Went to the Ice World, got a sick new flamer off screen, but I did give it to Argenta. You'll see it next time. It's awesome. Now we have Necrons. Necrons are annoying, and as we leave the Ice World, apparently we have more Necrons. Unidentified sickle-shaped ships have taken off from the planet we just left. They're approaching swiftly and readying weapons for battle. Get ready, it's about to be hot in here. Alright, what have we got? 200, 200, 200. Starboard armor, aft armor from behind is 7, so I want to get behind them. No shields at all. Dealing 192 damage. What the donkey? For comparison's sake. So dorsal is a melt-a-bomb mortar, which is up front. They gotta get behind. I really do have to get behind them then. Prow. I'm not going to ship with ships. It's fine. Okay, so we gotta get to beside them then, at best.
Let the void sort them out.
Shallow jump. Let's shoot that one. Gains 2 extra range, that's fine by me.
Make every shot count.
Yeah. Why is Argenta not there? Okay. I'm going to try to get the warp channeler to yeet this one in a different direction. And he'll die next turn. Let's do... starboard. No, it's not starboard, it's port. There we go. And just shift ourselves a little bit. Fury interceptors. Through your interceptor. What? It went back into the ship because I was too close. Okay.
I hear their dying pleas in the void.
Shush!
Lance battery. Volley.
Yeah, reanimation protocol.
Keep up the pressure.
Reduce the cooldown by 1, I suppose. Then let's use our master of not maneuvers. Master of etherics. Okay. He's burning a bit. No, he's not burning, he's disintegrating. What the heck was that?
Torpedoes away.
Bye-bye, Necron Lord. I guess I didn't destroy the ship before. It didn't count.
I have missed this feeling.
What? 109 points for each sector. That's just really good. Void Necron trophies. What a Void Necron... Where do I sell those? Is there another, like... Missing ship like that, never seen such technologies either. We fished a trophy out of the void, a relatively intact fragment of a wreck consented to our engine seers, and just in case you've isolated the compartment where they were performing the comprehension liturgies. Research the tomes and road to the private library. Perhaps it'll give us some insight to the monsters. Carter artifacts flamed through a found mention of Xenos similar. Yes, of course they're Necrons. I mean, obviously, but like still, hey, we know what Necrons are. Do we really know nothing about this enemy? Nothing but tales and rumors. Sickle ships that reap entire squadrons like ears of grain, crews that know no fear, a veil of death that shrouds and corrodes enemies' ships like rust. Fair enough. Creature the Nephilimex, the Omnissiah's fallen angels, citing quotation, the first machine spirits ever created by the Omnissiah were in will, in body, and in power. Unmatched in their perfection, they were realizing the design of the Deus Mechanicus into being, but the principle of entropy conceived by the Omnissiah was fundamental, and thus even the perfect became flawed through overabundance of their perfection. That's not a thing. Pride tempted them. The Nephilimex rejected the design of the Deus Mechanicus in favor of their own. So the whole Void Dragon is a Catan. Yeah. Or the Catan Void Dragon is the Omnissiah and has been guiding the Adeptus Mechanicus to technology and discovery its entire existence. Kind of confirmed, slightly. Because, like, you know, they knew about it. What if this trophy were required? The gift born of Omnissiah's wisdom, but its image is imperfect and therefore is eroded by corruption and unbelief. Data meditation, sure. Additional rations those who should value in battle. This is just the beginning. $140 for each sector and double against enemy blast attacks, or $190. Add to cargo. Features. What do we want? Proof RAM, rugged repair, 50% less scrap, steady hand. Pursue steady hand. Wait, hang on. With an extra rugged repair. Sanctified restart. Nope. Improved RAM. Nope. Extra flight control couch status. Nope. All right. Come on, loading screens. The greatest of our enemies. Charting out new routes, I suppose. So Neos, Carodius, and Axio, whatever the heck. Sanctum to Festus. We could be going all the way down here. Uncharted system, sure. I'm presuming this is just a typical Void Chaos one. If it is, oh right, I still haven't sent you a quarter to level up. It's fine. If this is the typical one, I'm just going to what? I'll just skip after loading it up. Or I'll pause after loading up so I don't waste your time. Yeah, it's just pink horrors, so yeah. So I realized the mistake of me doing that is largely it's a matter of me having a new flamer for Argenta. So, you know, I can show you the bullocks that is the new flamer for Argenta. So just move this up real quick. It's fine. We're going to die very quickly anyway. But, that being said, there were a couple of those. Don't care.
I'm a member.
Argenta, if you would. Please be so kind.
If I may.
Everyone come here and say hi.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Yeah, that'll do. Just burn all of them, please. Thank you. That's a long range, too. You are a Tempest. I believe in you.
Power resides in the will of the righteous. Doubt is for the weak. Worship is a prayer. As the Emperor eradicated, I will not.
Come on. Rude.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Yeah. Done. Nice and easy. Fire.
Always have a
That's stupid good. I love it. Okay, so we're coming to Neo Charters. Chart new routes. I do love the fact that this... it's been so long since I had new route, I might just be misremembering. But I thought that new route started at red, which means that the Necron space has less chaos shenanigans. It has fewer chaos shenanigans because of the dynamic of there are Necrons everywhere. There's probably black stone everywhere. True. Doesn't take in Xenos which reason that Drukhari have been here. Burn them all. Predatory structures do not burn easily, and it takes a long time for them to heat up. When the flames have finally gathered strength, the turquoise explosions flash amid the yellow-orange waves. Whatever is down there is dangerous. Yeah, fair. The Drukhari. They can burn. There's an incident in flight deck. The planet was discovered and located in the coordinates of interest. Ulfar, Angel of the Emperor. Chose to abandon ship. Okay. Yeah, let's just... Why were they not notified? How do you steal a shuttle? Sure. So I'm guessing I'm coming here now. To himself makes a planetfall in a frozen world. The shuttle in which Ulfar's thundered long departed the ship has been designated as the starting point for the search. Examine the stolen shuttle. The machine spirited in fine form and is ready to ascend from the rogue surface. No clue has been found as to Ulfar's thunderlong's intended destination. Scout the area. Cool. Follow the trail. The group bravely ventures forward into the realm blinding white crackling frost. The sky is soon blanketed with clouds that block out the star's light. The wind, howling like a pack of hungry spirits, sweeps away all tracks and whips up a furious storm. The path full of dangers. A treacherous crevasse hidden under the snow's crust suddenly opens wide underneath the enforcer's feet. I think she was fine. It is only the Vigilance Lord Captain's companions who hear the telltale crack in time that save the soldiers from certain death. A few hours later, the expedition comes to a plateau, rising up ahead of the dark hull of an Imperial trading vessel that once landed on the world's surface. Send scouts? Great. Investigate the ship. Revelation granted. Merchant cog commandeered by the baleful Howl and Footfall. No signs of struggle or the misfortune found aboard, only some useful cargo in the hold. Contrary to expectations, no crew members are found, dead or alive. Search for signs of Ulfar. However, he was not alone. The scouts find strange dips in the snowdrift surrounding the ship. It seems that someone was watching for the ship from a position buried in the snow. Contact the ship in orbit. Fair enough, it's impossible. Take shelter in the ship and set up camp. The temp... Ooh. Not great. Minus 70. Dang. Members of expedition stuff from Frostbite while others lose their fortitude and morale. One of the sentries delivers an anxious report to Lord Captain. He has seen a massive shadow in the darkness and was definitely an Ulfar Thunderlug. We're not hiding from Necrons. Double the sentry. Let's go on the offensive. Best part, led by Lord Captain, ventures outside the ship and scour the area twice. Unfortunately, the only result of their efforts is several squad members disappearing without a trace. Light a brighter fire. Everything was dragged outside. The frozen fuel reluctantly succumbs to the heat of the thermal cutters and fires kindling on the ship. Even though this is not enough to dispel the snowy darkness, but the people are buoyed by the additional light and warmth. Messenger rushes Lord Captain to report that one of the sentries is missing. Large tracks have been found near the sentry's post, as well as a few drops of blood. Double the sentries. Yeah. Fifth battle. Tied together with ropes bolstering each other, battle cries. The enforcers rush toward battle with inhuman chains. Succeeded. The enemy is concealed by the snow and the darkness, forcing the soldiers to fire in all directions, by some miracle not hitting each other. First one fighter, then another, vanishes with a desperate shriek, dragged off by the unknown enemy. I am not doing well. Fred lying in the blood-soaked snow, his body covered in grievous wounds, but the wolf continues to cling to life. Great character is born out of shuttle and wasting no time for it back to the ship for urgent treatment. Okay. I'm going to finish with the sector and then go check on Ulfar. Begin scan. Sure. I have a number of them. Shroud, Jackal. Shroud is a big boy. Is he any different? Nope. Just a bigger boy.
Engage the engines. Fire at will.
Will that be sufficient? No. up. I forgot to put Argenta in Master Cannoneer again. Ugh. Dumbass.
Coordinates set.
Shift over here. Nice. And that's it. Kill that thing. Breathe and think it.
Another knock on the macro cannon.
We are going to new heading.
Macro cannons, open fire.
Okay, so the last cannons aren't doing it. Hang on. Where'd you grab? Why
All
not?
hands, prepare for acceleration.
0 damage. I like it. I can dig it. Yeet. Can't move anymore. But 5 times 150, or so we're going to move a little bit over here. Yep. That's fine. Also fine.
Coordinates set.
Bye-bye. My tiny little patient fortune just destroying so many Necron ships. Okay, so these are both okay to take plasma batteries. What are you? Okay. Begin to scan. They're guarding this for a reason. Puzzled augur operator reports that an expeditionary shuttle belonging to the Von Valancius dynasty was detected on the planet's surface. Furthermore, according to its markings, it is assigned to your vessel. Full report on the shuttle. Should be lost for many years. Information about the circumstances of disappearance is suspiciously sparse, as if someone desperately erased it. Explore some object on an unknown world, or the Lord Captain Theodore never returned. Explore the tunnels. Buried halfway in sand, practically erased from its side. Creates archaeological equipment on which can just barely make it the emblem of the explorators. Most of these crates are lying next to massive black doors of Xenos origin. Sure. Children Professor brings forth silhouettes equipment banned by tech priests. Impressive silence that accompanied you during the descent, spoken only by the echo of footsteps, deafening and yet so insignificant against the background of the Cyclopean arches. Thanks, cops. Always knowing how to be annoying. Xenos crypt. Of course there's a Xenos crypt. Why would there not be a Xenos crypt? Obviously. Alright. What have we got? More unnecessary goods. All but buried in a thick layer of dust, these crates contain equipment still in prime condition. It's as though, even in the face of death, the tech priests would not dare offend the machine spirit by handling the equipment with anything less than reverence. I would. So it's fine.
Is there money to be made?
I am registering extensive structural damage to the tomb and the expiry of the expedition team. Initiating investigation to determine if the cause was gross incompetence or extraordinary circumstances.
Dark Maverick's body shows no
Should I
sign of
divine
damage.
our next step?
Logic 100%. Pascal.
The machine god grants the insight.
The bodies of Skitari, whose flesh and armor have disintegrated in various places. Judging by their wounds, they were shot during a hasty retreat.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
The edge of the platform, which twisted and melted, appears to have been deliberately damaged by a powerful explosive. It seemed as though the dark hollows of its lifeless eyes could flare the flame of ancient hatred at any moment. The eye sockets remain empty. Yep. Low hum motion and strange metallic screeching. Ambush, despite us all being aware.
Here we go again.
Nope. Okay. Necron Immortal. Okay, so we've got 3. 1, 2, 3. So you can sit there. For now. Cassia. Unavailable, obviously. I can't actually rotate this. Interesting. How many exploits do you have? 3. So let's analyze you.
Request approved.
Strip you of your exploits. Which should give us plenty more damage. Tactical analysis. Where are you? Tactical knowledge. So 2 times exploit remove damage. So do that 3. That should be 8, which means it should be... Or not? Whatever. Kill him, please.
The Omnissiah separates you, machine spirits. My vow is to serve. The scriptural prognosis is favorable. Running binaric override.
Bam. Cool. What is she affected by? Holy men. Sure. No, this... Whatever.
Who if not me?
Let's... How many do you have? 23? That's not enough. Might be enough. Let's... Strong point? No. 20 is a bit better. And let's take a shot. Why not?
Consider this a taste of what's to come. Here's my perfect moment.
Don't care for control shot. You sure about that?
Each strike is a prayer.
Of those. Yeah, that can do it. And it's dead. Bam. Then why not let
I
Highness...
refuse.
Oh, no line of sight. That's why. That's fine.
I'll paint
Do
your
it. Have
death
fun.
in colors.
But of course. What?
Two more woke up, which is fine. Necron and Necron. They're both level 2, so it's actually kind of fine.
Me, if you insist, Lord Captain. I am a navigator, not a servitor.
I'll make it happen.
As
We're
the
gonna have
Emperor
fun with this.
commands, I act.
1, 2, 3. 20. 20 something of them. That'll be fine.
Doubt is for the weak.
That is so many shots. It's ridiculous. I love it. Full blown love affair. With exactly how many shots that is.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Okay. Another round of the fight, I guess? I guess.
There's no right to exist.
I mean, I see where the Mechanicus was sort of, you know, done. That is a lot. Still can't swap this. Which is annoying in and of itself, to be clear. Less recoil. Attack recent bonus rounds. Yeah. Ow. Rude.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Also rude. We have toughness. Yeah, he does. Heinrichs, if you would.
I'm momentum. For the throne's glory. Let's see to it. I need a foothold.
Reassemblement commencing.
Naturally.
You will not undo me.
You sure about that, bro?
But of course.
Significant.
I won't object. Get me a target. Let's see to it. Your reckoning is due.
That actually took a decent amount. That being said, we can run over to the next side.
I'll put my psychic abilities to use.
I need to stop bringing so many seconds.
Significant.
I'm done with this one. The Emperor is on our side. Not sanctioned to do this.
That's fine.
You will not undo me.
You sure about that, bro? But I'm thinking I'm about to undo you.
Opposition sends their regards. Someone's death wish is mine to grant.
1,000 damage. Well, that was a rogue act, but still, 1,000 damage.
Naturally.
Give yourself a dodge and parry. Have at it, Hoss. You're having a good time. Move here real quick.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Two, three. So you got 20 shots. I think you'll be fine. Yeah, that was fine actually.
Faith without deeds is worthless. I'll do it.
Argenta, you
Doubt is
lovely
for the
little woman with a big gun. Who's left? Just a scarab swarm? Oh god, I don't even feel bad actually. Screw that swarm.
I know what is.
Especially since the fight's not over yet, clearly. It's gonna buff everybody a lot. Argenta. You guys can bounce each other out easily, quickly. Sure. The heal or the... Everyone's fine. Everyone, I have run out of things for her to do. $99 of these, so I have a feeling
It's as good
press
as done.
advantage will suffice.
Never stood a chance.
Another ambush? Not quite.
Keep your wits about you.
Good. So what do we got? Run. You'll find no grace of the machine god in these faithful halls, only an unholy hatred that is more ancient than the fading star of these distant systems. They are asleep, the legions, the innumerable hosts, but the sleep is at its end, for no one's fault but mine. I have disturbed the slumber of an ancient mind, driven only by a thirst for extermination. Even death cannot snuff out the cold green flame of its lifeless eyes. I hear the lockstep march of our doom. A silence echoes it, the silence of our assassins, for death has no need of words. Mercy is unknown to the Nephilimex. He the wayward and unholy firstborn. We have blown up the bridges and barricaded the entrance in an effort to contain them, but their marching is ever louder, ever closer, ever more inescapable. As I listen to its resonant echo, I offer my last prayer to the Omnissiah, entrusting in his mercy, for my transgression is great indeed. In my pride, I neglected the universal laws and attempted to harness the language of the ancient machine spirits that had once served the owners of these folks, and I succeeded. As an infant comprehends the essence of words through images, so did I comprehend the meaning of certain symbols of his firstborn, and out of those I composed 2 or 3 forbidden litanies. My false orders sounded just like those voices of those who commanded the essence of this eternal fortress. I stole their knowledge. More than once, in my complacency, I uttered the dead words with my lips of flesh, tarnishing them with the breath of life. I did so to open the sealed halls and bridge the chasms, so that our scouts could cross them, and by that unforgivable blasphemy, I condemned us all to death. To atone for what I have done, I have composed a crypto lullaby out of the dead words, akin to the one that plunged Nephilimex into mindless oblivion at the dawn of time. More stolen words. The Xenos altar of machine worship has begun to sing it to the spirits of the machines in the fortress, but I know that before it concludes, the awakened wrath will have reached us. As I prepare for our last stand, I leave this confession as a warning to any who may dare walk in the footsteps. This is my final testament. Run. That is pretty frickin' badass, gotta say.
This Explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
Judging by the debris, the patch was blocked on purpose. Yeah, we're gonna run after we loot everything. Gaze of the Void. Project additional rays, each doing 30 damage to 3 random enemies in a 10-throw radius around a that's enemy specific. That is really nice. That is actually really, really nice. When the wearer moves one of the combat tactics areas, the bonus granted by this area doubled. Nice. But I think that's it for this place. We'll run around just to double check. Not quite it. We got this still. Step away from the slab. Can I decipher it? How do we decipher the Xenos language? Hang on one second. Alright, I have forever lost the ability to learn the ancient Xenos language. Apparently the thing on the very first planet. And theoretically I could go back and do that again, but no. Kick it. Yeah, fair. I'm annoyed. Do I want to? Kind of. I'll have to do that fight again. I'm going to pause here for a second and think about it. I want to thank you for joining me today. Hope it's made your day a little bit better. Hope you're enjoying yourself. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe down below. You should also be seeing a couple of links on your screen. One for this playlist for Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader, just in case you missed something or you want to catch up to where we are now and just experience the entire thing. The other is should just be a link to another video on my channel that YouTube thinks you'd like. And more important than any of the algorithm stuff, all of that, just make sure to be well.